Hey guys, this is my first YouTube video. This is a video showing some of my towel conversions and different models and a bit of scenery and stuff. I thought I'd post them on here. So yeah, I'll just get right into it. I'm only going to do this in one take. So yeah, I'm doing it on my iPhone, so if it's a bit dodgy quality, I do apologise in advance if the sound's a bit bad again. This one's just a standard Forge World hazard suit. Don't know if you can see on here. I've tried to convert it, so well, not really convert it, but pose it as if it's sliding in the sort of earth, skidding in kind of things. It's like, so yeah, when it comes to sort of painting it and basing, all this area here will be mud and grass, and behind it will be the track, so it's like gouged into the grass. So yeah, hopefully that will look quite good when it's all done. Really nice model. I said I've always been a fan of the Forge World stuff. I think it kind of reflects on hopefully what direction Games Workshop are going to go with the towel battle suits in the future. So that's just one. Next is Shadow Sun. Really simple conversion. Just snip the base off and then put on a flying base really, and posed her on the base. The base is already painted. It came from one of my old battle suits. So I had a friend who did Necrons, so I had a bunch of Necrons lying around. Downed gun drone. But yeah, I think it just looks more sort of sinister. I'm going to try and do where her sort of visor is, sort of do some lighting glow on there. So some lighting techniques. That's something I need to try out on some models. Shadow Sun there. Let's put it down there. Next we have my actual commander at the moment. She's nearly finished. This is taking the most conversion work. So it's Forge World Hammerhead burst cannon, and then a Forge World plasma rifle, I think it is. There's battle damage on some of the shoulder pads. It's actually made up of quite a few different bits of kit. I mean, the wings on here, that's from the Tau Special Commander you can get on Forge World. The actual shoulder pads themselves are from a Forge World listening post. The actual base, you get 4 of them in a kit. So just chop them down and sort of use them as shoulder pads to get the scaling. Because I want to do it a bit taller. I mean, if I get a normal battle suit, this is the Hazard one again, and these are bigger than the normal ones anyway, but you kind of get an idea. She is actually quite tall. A bit of green stuff work. Just modelled some of the hair coming off there, and the legs. I don't know if you can see in there. The lighting's a bit bad. There you go. Again, from that, I can't remember his name now. The Special Commander you can get on Forge World, the one with the massive shield generator. They're basically the bits you put on this jetpack. I've put on the back as like the leg braces to try and balance out how large the weapons are. And again, these covers here, that's the other part of that large shield generator that you can get on that commander. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with this one. It's the one that's pretty much finished, really. It just needs weapons painting and the legs. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how that one worked out, all in all. Okay, moving on. This is an incomplete attempt at a Tau Titan. My general feeling for Tau having Titans is they don't really, it says in some of their literature, they don't really have outposts. I mean, Titans to me, really, you know, if they're going to have a Titan, they're going to be protecting something pretty massive. I mean, like the Space Marines have huge Imperial Titans and things. So I kind of figured that, you know, Tau will just have quite lightweight, really heavily armoured Titans that you can just fly in, do as much damage as they can, and then jump off. Very similar to how battle suits work, just on a larger sort of scale. So there's different missile pods on there, iron cannon on the chest. The head's actually made up of the sensor rack. You can actually put on sort of your devilfish and hammerheads. A mate of mine actually said it reminded him of the X-100s in Terminator 3, purely because of the burst cannons on there. there's still a fair amount of work to do on this. Hopefully it'll look quite good. The feet, again, they're just made up of listening post bits and pieces from Forge World. So I'm going to try and mirror how the Battlesuit's feet are on the standard size. So it's going to kind of be that configuration. Hopefully sort of be about that tall. So hopefully it'll look quite good. Weapons, I'm just going to try and craft dual sort of heavy rail cannons. But yeah, I'll play around with that and see what happens. Bits of scenery. Just a sentry tower. The weapons are actually from the Hazard battlesuits again, and this is actually what you get in the pack, which I had to sort of dismantle from my Tau Commander that I showed you earlier. You put the sort of heavy burst cannon on either side. So that's actually, it's designed to clip onto a sort of hammerhead really, and that's just the listening post bit. Again, I thought it came out pretty well. One of those came off on the other side. It's got sort of a target lock on there. General idea, it's basically unmanned, produces its own sort of shield generator, so you can have like troops stand in there and sort of fire out from it. So that's that. So from playing through quite a lot of Planet Strike games, I kind of came up with this just as like an anti-ship gun. Don't really know what to call it yet. Originally, this was a concept I had about Tau trying to use the warp, because they don't really understand it, and chaotic powers and stuff. So I was going to link this into a piece of scenery where I was going to have one of each different demon. So like a couple of Nurglings, Bloodletter, Demonette, and some Flamers of Tzeentch, or Horrors, trapped in sort of containment fields, and these different wires would be different colours, and it was going to be like an experimental weapon. But again, a lot of work to do on that, just different ideas floating around. It's fairly big. I'm tempted to put it on my Titan, just remove these kind of support panels here, but I haven't really made up my mind with that yet. So it'll be quite interesting to see how that comes out. But I think it looks pretty cool. I'm quite happy with the way it came out. It kind of looks sort of Tau-esque, but in the experimental stage, which I was trying to go for. The last couple of pieces, just bits of scenery really. This is from a video I saw on YouTube, how to make a small Tau bunker. It's just a push button switch, so the bulb's there, you push it in normally. It's a toothpick on here to be the antenna. Small listening post. It looks quite cool. You can actually put this in the centre and you can get a full squad of fire warriors in. It can kind of be a small defensive position, which yeah, I'm pretty pleased that came out. Major bit of scenery I've done is, zoom out, it's a Tau outpost. I think it was pretty cool. Again, this took quite a while. Just a railgun on the top, courtyard, there's different doors and things. So yeah, again, lots of bits and pieces in various states of completion, really. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's been a bit sketchy, but I said I'll try to do it in one take. If you'd like to see anything in particular on different models, then just give me a comment. Okay, cheers.